Two pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool. Don't play with it. What you gon' do? Stop playing with it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry.
There are a few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Now this will make it into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. We don't want this. Check 4. Check 4. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play.
10 at the
43-yard
first
down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. On a run, here's Anthony McFarland. It's a pickup before they bring up second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
You realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Wilson's pass,
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Check 59. Mike, 59.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line.
Seahawks.
This game not quite as good as the last, but
First
still
and
over
goal
40
at the
yards between the
7-yard
two.
line.
So first and goal now from the 7-yard line.
Go. 40.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to 5.
Micah Kaiser on the tackle.
There. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
I'm here all day. Mike's 5'9", Mike.
On second down, McFarland. And he will take this one in for a Seattle touchdown. Anthony McFarland with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Rams nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard.
Number 34,
to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20.
Jaron Reed on the
Credit
tackle.
him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Go. Right there, 56. I'm going to come back to you.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jordan with it. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Check.
On first down, McFarland. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up
Anthony McFarland, the ball carrier.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes
made at the 5-yard
trying to
line.
get in there a second time, but thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his second first-quarter touchdown there. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around
McFarland, the
the
ball carrier.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
59's Mike. Check. 59.
They'll run with McFarland. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on fourth and goal. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll begin the drive with Howard, shedding through the defense. He's tackled a yard short of the marker.
Number 34, Jordan Howard, the ball carrier.
That first down could not have turned out worse for a defense because when they came out on the field, their number one mission, keep them stacked up close to their goal line, and at worst, create great field position for their
Jordan
offense.
Howard, the ball carrier.
I know what you're thinking out there.
He's
I know a
brought
lot of
down
people
at the
thinking, take a
15-yard
shot
line.
downfield. It's a great
A
spot
gain of 4
for it.
yards.
I'd say maybe
First
later in the
down,
game,
Rams.
definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Watch the run, watch the run.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he's got it past the 30 before
Jordan
he's hit
Howard,
and dropped.
the ball carrier.
A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
It's a gain of 17
now look,
yards.
That wasn't a huge gain, but
First
those are the
down,
types of
Los
carries I
Angeles.
think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake. They've taken care of that early.
And he went no. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Shaquem Griffin there on the tackle. Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
I like that right
keeper.
there. Not only was it the right
Thrown
play,
to the sideline and
like
incomplete.
Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Got outside the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Right here.
He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Check 59, Mike is moving.
Here's McFarland. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Anthony
Up from the
McFarland, the
secondary
ball
to make the
carrier.
tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey brought him
Yeah, I don't know
down.
if it's exactly a win-win,
It's a
but if
pickup
you're
of
on
3.
offense, you'll take that
Brings
kind of
up
a
second
run. All right?
and
It was
7
kind of stacked up.
at the
Found a little
26-yard
bit of
line.
yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Anthony
He'll get about 3
McFarland, the
years. He's
ball
out
carrier.
to the 30.
Tackled by Samson Ebukam. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
After one, 7-0
That's the end of the first
on
quarter.
EA Sports.
With the score, Seahawks 7, Rams nothing.
Coming this way. Here we go. Mike's 59.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. And out across midfield down to the 45.
Anthony McFarland.
Excellent play there on
That's
3rd
good
down. Give him
for
25
Seattle
yards.
Seahawks.
So from Rams territory now,
First
it's
and
1st
10
and
at
10
the 45-yard
at the
line.
45-yard line. Now a run with McFarland. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still,
a gain of 9.
Like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The ball carrier.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's third down.
The Seahawks on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Mike's 59. Oh, get him, get him, get him.
Throwing is Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And that's good.
This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 30.
First
11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mike the 59. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And
Wilson's
that'll fall
pass
incomplete.
Intended for number 86.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. McFarland running out of the gun. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 21. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. He's got the first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line.
Seahawks.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal
at the 1-yard line.
This is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll try to run with Carson. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
This defense is really pulling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day.
Hey, let's go double count right here. Double count.
Bang, bang.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
By the Rams.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening,
Jordan Howard,
they lose
the ball
confidence in the
carrier.
quarterback, and then no one plays
Shaquille
well.
Griffin on the
First
tackle.
down yardage on the first play. The drive given 14.
And a Rams first down.
On first, they go right back to Howard. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On first down, it's Howard. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
He was brought down
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Goff. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
A
Not a big
3-yard
window
gain
to
on the
throw.
play.
Coverage wasn't too
Brings
bad
up
there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps
down.
pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Fourth down.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one
Rams.
personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And
The Seahawks take over
Pretty good
first
punt,
and
but
10.
a nice 13-yard
At their own
return.
17-yard
And it'll be
line.
Seahawk football, first and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
You gonna see me in your nightmares.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Smith catches left side. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere.
Anthony
Backwards, losing
McFarland,
yardage
the
to the
ball
11. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
When a draw
loss of a
works,
yard.
it can be a thing
Brings
of
up
beauty.
second
But when
and
it
11.
doesn't, oh,
the
it can be
11-yard
ugly.
line.
And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
All right, D, let's try. All right, D. Mike.
On second and 11 now. Wilson, this will be caught at about the 6.
Wilson's pass.
And he'll be brought down
complete
this
to
time at
Anthony
the
McFarland.
5-yard line. They get
It's a gain of
6.
6.
That'll leave them with
Makes
3rd
it
and 4.
3rd and 4.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Slam, slam, slam. One glove.
Here's Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
Seahawks.
A 5-yard
Jason
touchdown.
Myers for the extra
and
point.
the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half.
Makes the score.
And now to give us
Seahawks
momentum going
14.
into the second half. Give us that
Rams
cushion that
nothing.
we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty
The Rams
nice work
take
on the
over
return.
first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go in the half, the first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a
Jordan Howard, the
strategy
ball
to play
carrier.
better in the second. But
He was
there's
tackled
also
at the
something to challenging your
46-yard
offense
line.
right here.
A gain
hey
of
guys,
15.
can you help dig this hole?
First down,
See if you can get us out of it a
Rams.
little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. Gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. Now the Rams will signal
pass
for a timeout,
complete
their
to
second,
Tyler Higbee.
as they stop it with
A gain of
28
13
seconds to go
yards.
in the first half of
First
play.
down,
They
Los
show
Angeles.
run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Goff now looking to throw.
We take the win home.
That's complete to his tight end Higbee. And brought down, but not
Goss
before they're
pass.
inside the
Complete
25.
to Tyler Higbee.
Another first down as he
It's
went
a
right
gain of
back to the
17
same well,
yards.
this time for 17
And the
yards. The
Rams
Rams
down.
going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now Sam Sloman is on.
For the Rams
From the left
field
hash,
goal.
this will be a 41-yarder.
A 41-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed
The
good.
kick is good.
And they will get themselves on the board
Makes the
here
score
at 14-3.
Seahawks 14.
So
Rams
the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 33. And his guys have got it back at the closing
They'll
stages
take
of the
over
first
first and
half.
10 at their own 33-yard line.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on first and 10. The final shot before break here. Goff. He wants Reynolds way downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you back over to Orlando
Rams
with our
3.
EA Sports halftime report.
Michael
Here's
Dixon
Jonathan
to kick
Coachman.
off for Seattle.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, boys, let's go!
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's second and 12.
56. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long time.
Out of the gun, Goff. That's taken in by Henderson. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32.
To Darrell Henderson.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Johnny
It's a
Hecker
6-yard loss on the play.
Rams.
And that's going to make it fourth down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. 31 yards on the punt there.
The Seahawks take over
the
first and
offense
10
as they take over.
at their own 46-yard line.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 46.
Mike, check, 59. I'm coming after you. Bang out, bam. After you. Check 24, check 24.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams
Russell Wilson,
defense.
sacked
Aaron Donald
by
just
Aaron
so
Donald.
strong they can't block him.
Tackled
He
back at the
records the
41-yard
sack.
line.
So after the sack, here's second and 14. On the ground, it's McFarland.
Anthony
Only a yard on the
McFarland,
gain
the
there,
ball
and that'll
carrier.
set up third and 13.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 13.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike the 50. Alert. Slant.
Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9".
Now it's Wilson. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
For the
Now here's Michael Dixon. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
13-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drive you deserve to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. And again, just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Gone. Over the middle, he finds Henderson complete. Give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun on third down, Goff. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
A gain of 7.
First down, LA. Goff finding Reynolds there.
He goes alive. 180.
Right there, 56.
I got you, son. Mike 56.
They'll run on first down. It's Howard.
Jordan Howard, the ball
5 yards
carrier.
on the carry. Good pickup on first
Griffin
down.
there on the tackle.
That's a really nice,
A
tough
gain of
run
5
inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about
at
it,
the 31-yard
most offenses
line.
don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Howard again, the ball
After
carrier.
a gain of 5, they'll wind up
It's a
being
gain of
about
5.
a length of the
Brings
football
up
short here on third down.
inches.
Touch him down, but not before he
Goff
gets the first.
Keeper.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
Rams.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Tighten up. Pull it together. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Let's go.
Now Howard. Howard has the first down and then some. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45.
He was
It'll
brought
be a
down
first
at the
down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
A gain of 18 on the play. First
Still
down,
in search of
Los
their
Angeles.
first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They run with Howard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at the
made at the
yard.
36-yard line.
Hey, when you get good
It's a
yardage
gain
like
of
that on
9.
first down,
Brings
it
up
really does a
2nd and
whole lot of good
yard.
for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Goff going to give this one to Henderson. And brought down, but not before they're
Darrell
inside
Henderson,
the
the
25.
ball carrier.
A 11
The
yards
tackle
there,
made at the
first
24-yard
down.
line.
I think they like this drive
A gain
a
of
little bit
11
better there,
on the
partner.
play.
Running game helping out,
And
picking
the
up some of the
Rams
slack.
first
Because
down.
remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
180. Here we go.
56.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
56 to Mike, boys.
To throw is gone. Right side complete. That's Woods. And out of bounds right around the 20. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And it's
they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Running with Howard. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Bit of a surprise they ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Goff. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And the Rams with a score. Touchdown.
Goff on the keeper.
Well, the defensive coverage was good. So good, he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football?
The Rams
I think you
will
really take
line
your
up
chances
for the
with him doing
2-point
exactly
conversion.
that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
They'll set up the screen to Howard. And he is going to lose yardage here.
That
So
keeps
unable
the
to throw
score.
it in for 2 from the 2. Let me
Rams
ask you, as a
9.
former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the
Seahawks
ball,
take
make
over
them throw it
first
over your
and
head because
10
they're going to run out of space because
at
of the
their
back of
own
the end zone.
23-yard line.
Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Anthony
Micah Kaiser
McFarland,
was
the
in
ball
on the
carrier.
tackle.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
He understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the
Anthony
25.
McFarland, the ball
a yard in
carrier.
the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Oh, incomplete.
Wilson's
Nearly the
pass.
pick they needed.
Intended for
They
number
would have
86.
loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And that's a really good job there
Dixon to punt
defensively.
for
They
the
went into this
Seahawks.
possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about it.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. 20. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied.
Jason
No matter what
Myers
the
for the
lead,
extra
always
point.
trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
And this one gives his guys a
The kick
12-point
is
lead.
good. Makes the score Seahawks 21, Rams 9.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled
made at the
for and taken.
25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100
Jordan
yards
Howard, the
yet.
ball
And
carrier.
in today's NFL,
He's
where it's a
brought down at the
pass-first league,
39-yard line.
that is quite surprising.
A gain of
Not many
14.
teams patient enough to stick
First
with the
down,
run.
Rams.
Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing
That's
back.
the end of the
Back now
3rd
in
quarter.
Seattle,
With the score,
Washington.
Seahawks
It's the
21,
Rams trailing, but they do have the
9.
football as we start the 4th and final quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Howard. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
The handoff to Jordan Howard.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Ball carrier. Tackle
some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
He is going nowhere. He is enveloped behind the line. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
On the play. It's now 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Henderson going to run for it. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Henderson on the handoff.
Time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jordan Brooks. Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
7 yards.
Normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Goff's pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Well, they went with the nickel. They threw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Yet again, Goff is intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
From down at the 12,
the
it's
Seahawks
1st and 10.
First and 10. At their own
they begin the drive with McFarland. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line.
Michael
Brocker is in on the stop. In the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And that'll be incomplete.
Wilson's pass.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Mike, check. 59.
Now Wilson. He'll get this one to McFarland out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off right around the 43. And he will bring it back.
Touchdown,
it's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game.
Second and 10
Instead,
at the
second down.
25-yard line.
Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me. Zebra. It's just me and you. Check it out, Reed.
Throwing again. Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Switch up.
On 1st down, McFarland. And 3 yards there, takes it to the 45.
Carrier.
Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's got this down to the 35. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
McFarland, and he won't get much.
McFarland,
Maybe
the ball carrier.
Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Brought him down.
Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
59's Mike. 59's Mike.
Again, McFarland. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
On the tackle.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Mike's 59. I got wide. Front it. Watch twist.
To throw on 3rd down. Wilson. That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland.
Wilson's
Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Sports. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Try the right side with Howard. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Number 34, Jordan
8 yards
Howard,
the gain on their last run. Here's second and a couple.
At the 45-yard line.
They go with Howard again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle.
Plays. Who do you think's excited
No
about
gain
that?
on the
Absolutely,
play.
this defense are saying go right ahead with those. Here's where this crowd can really help make things difficult. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's got the first down yardage before being
Jordan
taken
Howard,
down
the
at
ball carrier.
midfield. 5
He was
yards is
brought
the
down
pickup
by
there
Vic
as that
Beasley.
extends this drive. They'll try the air now with Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he's got this down to the 35.
Complete.
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Rams.
On first down, it's Howard. This will be stopped about
Jordan
2 yards
Howard,
shy
the ball
of the marker.
carrier.
8-yard gain,
The tackle
second
made
and
by
2.
Jordan Brooks.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion.
56, Mike, 56.
They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range, not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one.
Anthony
Risk reward,
McFarland, the
okay?
ball
If you
carrier.
go for it, what is the
Taken
absolute
down
reward
right
on
at
this?
the line of
But the
scrimmage.
risk is probably
No
greater.
gain on the play.
Run the clock out,
Second
get to
and
overtime,
10.
and try and win it
At
there.
the 24-yard
They
line.
do just that. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. On first down, McFarland. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Tackled
there to
by
make the tackle, Samson
Ebukam. No gain on the play.
The hallmark of a good
Brings
run
up
defense.
second and 10.
Linebackers making plays
At
near
the
the line of
38-yard
scrimmage.
line.
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Check safety, check safety. Check.
On second down, Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 39. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10
from
at the
Rams
39-yard
territory now,
line.
it's first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Crash.
From the gun. This will be McFarland. And it's a room to maneuver. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It's a pickup of 6.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's McFarland. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we got the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Seahawks, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for L.A., things aren't looking